Long before his soul was drawn to the Crucible of Souls, Archtheron was known as the Sentinel of Zepharos, a warrior of unshakable honor and the last line of defense for his people. Born into a kingdom perched on the windswept cliffs of Zepharos, Archtheron rose through the ranks of the Zephyrian Vanguard, an elite order sworn to protect the realm from forces both mortal and otherworldly. Archtheron's fate was sealed when an ancient artifact was unearthed within the Catacombs of Ashen Deep, a weapon of cursed design, now known as the Wraithblade. Though the artifact was entombed and forgotten, its malevolent presence seeped through the earth, drawing the attention of enemies who sought to claim its power. When an army of Shadeborn raiders descended upon Zepharos, Archtheron led the charge to repel them. Amidst the chaos, the invaders breached the catacombs, and in his desperation to turn the tide, Archtheron took the Wraithblade into his own hands. The blade was unlike any mortal weapon. It whispered promises of victory, drawing strength from his will. With it, Archtheron cut through his enemies like a storm given form, his every strike leaving behind an echo of dark energy that lingered in the air. But victory came at a cost. Unbeknownst to Archtheron, the Wraithblade was not a tool of salvation, but a cursed entity, forged from the despair of countless souls lost to war. As the raiders fell, the blade feasted, feeding not only on their spirits, but on Archtheron's own life force. The whispers grew louder, insidious, promising power while gnawing away at his soul. Zepharos was saved, but its champion was doomed. The blade had bound itself to Archtheron, and its hunger would not be sated. Each day, the curse took a greater toll. His skin paled, his eyes glowed with an unnatural light, and his strength began to resemble something not of this world. Zepharos hailed him as a hero, but Archtheron saw himself as a prisoner to the weapon that had claimed his soul. Archtheron's end came not at the hands of an enemy, but through his final act of defiance. Unable to sever the Wraithblade's grip, he ventured back into the Catacombs of Ashen Deep, seeking to entomb the cursed weapon once more. Alone in the dark, he fought against the whispers, driving the blade into the stone altar from which it came. But the Wraithblade refused to be imprisoned again. It lashed out, tearing through Archtheron's body, consuming his soul in a final, violent burst of dark energy. His death was not one of silence or peace, but an eruption of power that shattered the altar and collapsed the catacombs around him. In his final breath, Archtheron believed he had failed. At the moment of his death, Archtheron's soul did not find rest. The Soulbinder claimed him, his essence crystallized in that final act of sacrifice and defiance. Shaped by the curse he carried in life, Archtheron emerged in the Crucible of Souls as the Wraithblade, a warrior whose very being is bound to the weapon he sought to destroy. His armor, now darkened and adorned with spectral energy, reflects the weight of his curse. The blade remains at his side, its hunger eternal. Archtheron fights in the Crucible not as a willing participant, but as a soul still defiant, seeking to reclaim his freedom from the curse that claimed his life.